All right, everybody. Hello. Somehow we got disconnected last time. Not sure what happened there. But good news is our scans are done and they're not good. We knew that. Another one's doing pretty good. So let's just sell my house fast. That's an interesting one. How do I do this? Scan report. Look at that. Amazing. We're doing terrible. Not a problem. It's great. Or by average total rank, voice. So this is Louisiana cash home buyer. It's crushing it out there. We've only got one review, so not really worried about that. This one seems pretty good. The voice sucks. House gas. This is from Portland, Texas. I don't know why these are even coming up. So we got some more to do. Check this one out. Property investment company. Interesting. Sell my house fast.net. Could be in Houston. That's hilarious. Somehow they got a site. That's crazy. Okay, I see what's happening here. Cities, Texas, right? No idea how they got on there. That's cool. Good for them. All right, so we've got a lot to work with. Only way to go is up. Sweet. Let's share this. If we do this, you let's see, where was that? Where, this is it. I share this. Just gonna send this to the partner. Say, hey, we are in awesome shape because we have no place to go but just adding this over here. Let's All right. So we'll just take a little screenshot here before. All right. Cool. Close that out. Don't need that. This is ours. This we move over here. Don't need that. So what do we got here? We got the actual site. We got the business profile. That. Okay. Underneath that still the same. The we got 3 pages here. We're in products. We're in services. Cool. All right. So home buying and sales. So back, we're going to go back to the services, and I need a description for a home buyer description for home buyer and sales. Right? Home buying and sales. Home buying and sales. Maybe I don't remember. So you're finding the opposition. All right. Do we include location reserve in this? I forget what we talked about, but we'll just ask. Do not, do not. That's for the offer, which is our product. So pop that in here, save it. I think we want real estate listing. Get that out of here. Don't want that. Listing, our service. Think Google standard. So Google does have some standardized ones in here. Some services. I think this was one. Does it understand my intent? As professional home buyers may purchase properties directly from owners for a fair cash price. Bypass traditional listing process, void showings, agent commissions, and repair negotiation. Fast, simple, guaranteed sale for homeowners. Buying home service. How long? But okay, keep going here. We're just gonna keep adding our descriptions to our services. So people knows what it is we do. Service name, we buy houses for cash. This is our primary service. We provide homeowners with fair, no obligation cash offer for the property regardless of its condition. This process allows you to sell your house fast without the need for bank approvals, agent permissions. Our goal is to offer simple, transparent guarantee. Use there and you. So we provide homeowners with a fair for their property. So there and you, that's kind of confusing, right? But just for you. Cool. So let me just check these. Okay. And just that one. What we're doing here is with our Lake Charles home offers, we are completing and building out our services. So we're using Google Firebase to build our Lake Charles home office site. But because Google Firebase uses Gemini, we can also prompt it to help us build out our Google business profile, right? Google loves Google, so we're going to use Google to love Google. We does this talk too much about we? Should it be about the seller? The delicious kiwis? Brilliant feedback. That's so much better. Got some blues to eat. Oh, there we go. So service name, sell your house for hurricane damage. Description, dealing with the storm damage home is stressful enough. You can sell your house as is without making a single expensive repair. Our cash offer podcast will meet with bank appraisals and strict inspections. Providing you with a guaranteed way to sell your property that might not qualify for initial loans at a fair price and the freedom to move forward, leaving the repairs and sell your house. Great description for a good business service. It's going to be too long. Just going to chop it. Huh. Right. So we couldn't get 300 in there. I'm not going to try to deal with it. We're just going to delete it, make it shorter. Now we're going to build the service details for sell inherited property. So we're going to be building the service details, service description for sell inherited property. Description that the Firebase came up with when you inherit a property, you deserve a simple and straightforward way to manage it. You can receive a fast cash offer that allows you to sell it quickly, avoiding complexities in the probate process, plus the repairs you pay out the house. Let us handle the title issues and legal paperwork so you can have a stress-free closing and receive your funds without delay. Okay. This is going to be too long, but we shall see. Pops it. Two more, two more. So what we're doing is building out the service details and the service description for avoid foreclosure solutions. What Firebase came up with is facing foreclosure is incredibly stressful. A cash sale of your property can be a powerful solution, allowing you to protect your credit and gain immediate financial relief. You can sell your home discreetly on a timeline that you control, avoiding the public auction and long-term consequences of a bank foreclosure. You gain control of your situation with a guaranteed confidential cash offer. You're going to copy that and pop it in here. Avoiding the public auction and long-term consequences. Great. Boom. Here we are in the Lake Charles Office with the business profile, with the service cell house for job relocation. We're filling out the service description using Google Firebase to build our website, but also tell us what to do. The service name will be Sell House for Job Relocation. Here it came up with a description. Starting a new job is a big step. Selling your old house shouldn't hold you back. You get a guaranteed fast cash offer that provides the certainty and flexibility you need to relocate on your schedule. Avoid managing a long distance home sale, dealing with showrooms, and waiting for a buyer. Sell your house quickly, and you can move with confidence. What we do is we copy it, come back to our Google business profile, and paste it. Got that. We will just delete that, save it. Cool. This is great. So let's see, edit profile. We got our primary, we got that. One concern I have is that we've got county pages in here, parishes, counties, and we're actually not including all of the cities we have. So I'm actually going to come back to this. This is a big part. So first we're going to add the counties. So we're going to say do nothing. Should we add the parishes into site? As we need to prove authority to Google, and it needs to match what we're doing with the business profile. So if we talk about the parishes there, we need to talk about them and have a place here on the website. You're not listening to me. How will you build them? The hub and spokes is a page building method. If you ask me to describe it, I can tell you like a fifth grader, but that's about it. I just know that's best practices. Kind of experimenting with do nothing at the end or the beginning. I don't know if there is a good or a bad way to do it. Okay, so here's what it's saying, right? We asked if we should add pages for the parishes, which are counties and other places, but they call them parishes. And here's what it's saying. The problem with parish level hub pages, the search volume, people almost always search by their city or town, not the parish. A person in Sulphur, which is a city, will search sell my house fast Sulphur, not sell my house fast Calcasieu Parish. The search volume for parish level keywords extremely low. It's also saying that we need have content creation. It's very difficult to create unique, valuable content for parish page. That isn't just a rehash of Lake College, Sulphur, or Westlake page. It's new content is repetitive and authoritative. Unnecessary click. A user wants to go directly to information about the city, not a general page post. So the correct hub and spoke strategy. What is the correct hub and spoke strategy for a local cash or home style website? The current structure is correct hub and spoke model, but we can strengthen it by integrating the parish names more effectively. Our hub page is this page, right? Trusted way to sell your property in Southwest Louisiana. Spokes are city pages. Each one has a highly specific landing page optimized for that application. What Gemini is suggesting is instead of creating a new parish page, the better strategy is to mention the relevant parish on each city page. This connects the page, connects the parish, this connects the city to its parish, reinforcing their authority. So for sulfur, we would enter in the parish there. Great, do it. Well, what about Twitter? Okay. So I'm still confused why it wanted to add it down here, which could totally be fine. I don't know. I'm just a guy who knows how to use the internet. All right. So why did it put the parishes in the footer? So it says the parish names should not be links. Okay. So I asked why these are not links. And it's saying, okay, great question. No, the parish names in the footer should not be links. Here's why. A link means a destination. We don't have a destination. The purpose of listing parish in the footer, two strategies. For Google, as a clear signal that we service that area, and it reinforces the geographic authority of all the individual city pages. For users, it provides a quick, scannable confirmation. Cool. Great. Parish info into the city pages are appropriate. Appropriate. Did I get it? I don't know. Yes. All right. So the other part we talked about is this description doesn't encompass all of the cities, which isn't going to be good. So in the description, we say we do X, and then in the location, we say we do X, Y, and Z. So we're missing all these others. I was like curious if we should put this page in. It's working hard over there. So as this is working, I'm just going back to Google Search Console to see what's been happening today. And this was yesterday, here's today. So, we haven't had much action today, but we did get 3 impressions, and we're getting crushed in our positioning. But I think this is going to be a fine because it's crazy. Why is this page turning up? Blows my mind. It doesn't have enough data on it. But all of our traffic is coming here, which is good. All right, let's see. All of our traffic is coming here, which is where we want it to go. So, good sign. Lowering our traffic here, and we don't really want any traffic here either. It's just a city page. This is for mobile homes, so don't know why that one's coming up, but this is cool. All right, where are we back here? Working, working, working. So, just talking about the parishes in each page. Sometimes it takes a while. Hmm. See what we got. So we just added the parishes into the location pages. Let's see. So, yep, location, got parish. Cool. All right. So now back to here. So if we take this, capture that, this in here, we can only paste one thing at a time. Is that true? Image. Look, we can do 2 images. So we're going to say, hey, I want to rewrite this description to make sure we include all of our service areas, and also probably our services as well. See if I make this a little smaller. All right, I'll go here, here, like this image. So, one, two, one, two. Oh, man. So, say description. So, put that there. Then let's say service areas. That there. And services. So should be included service, all service areas do nothing. Hopefully it recognizes this Google business profile. It may not. Excellent high strategy. So here's what we're looking at. If we remember, Google wants to see similar things across the whole profile and the website. And we're looking here in description. So we have the parishes. We've only got a few locations and no services. So my question is, well, we added our parishes to the page, to the website, but should we be adding all of our service locations and our services? I took a screenshot of this, of services, and the description, and I asked Firebase what to do, and it told me I'm awesome, I love the strategy. Yes, main description, you absolutely should service. Summary of your key services and framework. The description you have is the image of a perfect example of how to do it correctly. Let's break this down on why it's effective. Okay, but it doesn't include all our locations and services. So I don't know if it can always read multiple pictures. It seems to struggle. It read maybe the first one, seems like. Now it's considering the nuances. Every single town. Where's that? Okay, well, it doesn't want us to add complete, right? It just wants us overview in the description of services and cities. It also decided we need these other parishes in here, which I'm not really sure what Allen Parish is, but let's go find out. It has Kinder in it, so that's fine. It's not a major player, but it's part of what we're doing. Oh, right. So got that, got that. What's the next step in Google Business Profile? All right, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? We did that. We did the services. Verify our service area. Ah, I think parishes. Here's there. Uh, Bogard. Bogard. Real French is hard. So we're adding the parishes to our Google Business profile. So if you notice, we serve these areas. Save it. Oh, okay. So upload local photos, create Google posts, use QA. Not do that. Products. What about the products? All right. So it looks like it's giving me different questions here, or future service for services and products. What about service plus locations? Where do these pages go? I want to have Lake Charles. I don't know, maybe this page, but definitely these pages optimized. Uh, let's see. Don't do it. No. Why is it doing this? Mm. No. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Here's the problem with Google Firebase. It will always try to do something when you prompt it. But if you forget to not say, or if you forget to say, do not do anything, it's definitely going to do something. So my prompt sucked. Now it's doing something. So let's see what it thinks I wanted it to do. And we have a structural gap. So it identified something based on that prompt. So we have service pages in Google Business Profile for sell inherited property or sell house hurricane, a few other ones. Oh, I don't know. Seems sketchy. I don't know if I like this. We'll see. All right, what did it do? Why choose us? Okay. Uh, mm, uh, I'm not sure what to do with this page, honestly. Like, it does make sense, but wouldn't we want to put these on all of the service pages? Like, that's what this thing is supposed to do. So do nothing. This seems like a shortcut. Shouldn't we have all these services on each cell? Of all of these services on each location plus service page that isn't duplicated. Any content for each page that includes all services we have in Google Business Profile. So what I'm trying to understand is like, is this really the right way or is this a shortcut? Seems like a shortcut. Firebase sometimes does things that I don't like, and it doesn't even like it either. Because it's trying to say, yeah, you're right, this is dumb. And what I'm thinking is that all this, sell a hurricane house, and basically all of these types of services, like this one, like we have to cover all these on every location location service page. And I don't like this why choose us. That seems really not, just doesn't make sense. It's not optimized for anything. So I think that those should be in these services, right? These services should be inside these pages, i.e., this page and the mobile home version as well. Do nothing. So I don't want to do anything. I just want to have a conversation. So not to sit for another 5 minutes while it does something that we don't talk through. It is like having an employee, right? If I just go tell it to do something, if I just ask it a question that isn't clear, here's what's really interesting about Google Firebase, AI, Gemini, ChatGPT in general. If you don't give it clear instructions, it's going to go do something that you may not want it to go do. So I really have to have a conversation with it first. And it decided to do nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Got a double gym method. Maybe it has too many gym methods. I've never had it like that before. So you got to prompt and have conversations with it. See, most important. Right. So this is a shortcut. content is a duplication? Well, we don't want to make service pages. No, I don't want that. It's not what I think we should do, but I don't really know. Why can't we add new content to this page that talks about the services we offer? You know, so I want to add that here. We should absolutely be able to add the same style thing. Like an FAQ, I don't know, it may be, again, it may be considered too thin, but I'm going to force it. Really think about it. Save. Oh, well, there it goes. I like the idea, so I ran with it. Did it do it? Where? See it trip. Why does it not always do what you ask it to? So sometimes it hallucinates, thinks it does something, but it doesn't. All these sections for the summer have, that's not doing it. So we're going to finish up here real quick, and we're going to say take the image and give me the text. Now just the bold. So I need to give it real specific instructions here. So when you're building with AI, specifically with Google Firebase, I really have to sometimes like not force it, but try to educate it and use my best practice knowledge. And what it tells me is sometimes a shortcut, right? We have to really push it down the path, and it'll tell us if it's wrong, and it'll also tell us if the path is wrong. I won't do that. But I know that I want to add these words into every one of my keyword location pages. These are the services I have in Google Business, and I want to add them in here naturally and talk about these keywords. But I also want to make them unique. And I want it to plan. I'm asking it to give me a plan. I need a plan. Hopefully it gives me the plan and doesn't do whatever the heck it wants. Sometimes it does. Here we go. Excellent. So this is the perfect way to build on our strategy. We will enrich the summer as fast location page by weaving in content that addresses specific seller situation. This makes the page much more valuable to a wider range of potential customers and significantly boosts SEO. Here's the plan. Create solutions for every homeowner in that area. Section will be added. Card-based layout. Each card will address the key services. Awesome. So let me see it. Hey, there we go. Hey, what happened to the other section? Happened to the about. So I like this. This is great, but it took some things away that I liked. Like why choose us? So we need to get, I think, this why choose us page out of there. Did you do it? There we go. Make the UX better. So we've got this weird color situation here. It's too big. It's not broken up. I don't care if it's ugly color wise. We're looking for people to get here. Okay. Whatever you think is best, Googles. Shake it. The hips loose. Oh, what'd it do? Okay. Okay, cool. Great. Now apply that logic for all similar pages. What's your plan? Do nothing. Yeah. Still building away here. Once we're done here, we're going to come back to our products, and we're going to do the products. I think we can connect our Google. Yeah, we can connect our Google business link, our booking link here. Go high level, do the Q&As, crush that. Still working. Got a lot of pages to build. So once it's done, I'm gonna just double check to make sure it's ready to publish. I think we should change if there's any errors. Working on this for a couple hours. It's a pretty good place to stop. So we took a lot of the Lake Charles stuff off this page because it was competing with our actual Lake Charles page. I love this video. It's AI. It's amazing. Three times five, so it's 15 cities. That's good. Get this out of here. Forget which page we were talking about. Builders. The news articles of all new larger communities being built in the Lake Charles and surrounding region. Hey, all right. So let's just discuss that. Get that out of there. It's crazy. Wow. Finally move this page. Okay, so we're about to publish. What errors or things do we need to change before we do? So I don't know what's happening here. See if it keeps freaking out. It's in a small page. Yeah, I want to move that outside of the box. Move the drop down outside of that box. So good idea. Execution 4. I don't know what's happened there. How many new homes have been built the last 18 months? Still looks strong. Oh, I did like the button. It's just weird. Why is the text still outside of it? Text runs outside the box. in this preview. Is it all messed up? I just publish it to see if it's going to be fine. Your mobile. See what's going on here. Hey, there we go. Thank you. Amazing. So annoying not having. Would have been so annoying to having to fix that. Anything else? Any page errors? I just wanna publish it. I'm gonna remove this. Don't want to start confusing. Remove Charles. Corey's picture here in there. And this group. Just like rock off the tree. Boopity boopity boo. As soon as this is done, we are gonna publish it. Boom. Publish it. Publish. Peace out, folks. Guys, you guys have any questions for me yet?